Hey, it's Mike from TRIDOS.DESIGN. In this video, we'll go over the installation for the short top rail with the TDC Clicker. Keep in mind that this top rail is made only specifically for the stock AAP-01 upper, and also the clicker unit is going to only be compatible with our own TDC thumbscrew. The other thumbscrews used on other TDC systems like Loki and Stalker will fit on this rail, but the clicker won't work. So that's something to keep in mind. And another thing is this top rail also replaces the fiber optics on the back side, as that ensures a much better, more durable fit on the upper. But that said, it will not work with the folding stock. We will have a separate version made specifically for that. For this installation, all you will need is a 2mm hex key. So let's get started by unboxing this one. In the package, you'll get the top rail, which is CNC machined aluminum, and 4 mounting screws. So first things first, if you have our TDC but you installed it with the grub screw, now is a good time to remove the grub screw and reinstall the thumb screw. So just make sure that it's set approximately where the hop-up is at a shooting distance. So it should be quite close to the upper receiver. And we'll start by removing the fiber sights on the back. We won't be needing those, so you can go ahead and put this back in the bag so you don't lose them. Now we want to go ahead and install the actual rail itself. So try to put it in place and like slightly rotate it just to make sure. You might need to pull the thumb screw a little bit with the finger forwards, and it should slide in place, something like that. As you can see, the thumb screw sits nicely and everything else fits perfectly together as well. And we can use now the included screws to reinstall the top rail. We can start with the back screw and then move to the front. If this is the first time installing a top rail on your AAP-01, the front 2 screws will be a bit harder. So maybe don't tighten the back screws just yet, and apply some force for the first time when you're screwing it in, and it should start threading in as the threads form in the plastic part. Since there's no thread before, you need to apply a bit of pressure for them to start screwing in. These 2 fronts, I wouldn't suggest tightening them too much, as again they screw straight into the plastic, but the back 2 are installed in metal nuts, so those you can tighten a bit more. And that's it. This is the installation done. As you can see, the thumb screws in nicely in place, and when turning, it produces a nice click. So over time, it's possible that it will start scratching the surface a little bit, but there's nothing you can do about that. If you want the nice clicky bits, then that's a sacrifice you'll have to make. So that's the installation complete. And again, if you run into any issues, contact us at on our Facebook page at TRIDOS Airsoft, or you can email us and we'll help you out as best as we can. And happy airsofting!